Well, you parents and some of you new grads know this. It is graduation season and commencement's wrapping up all across America. Actors, politicians, even musicians, they've been delivering commencement addresses at colleges and universities. And while some of the speeches are pretty funny or even serious, they are all meant to do one thing, and that's to inspire the kids who are setting off on the long road ahead. Now, here's a look back at just some of the best speeches we've heard so far just this year.
Great universities must not become predictably partisan, and a liberal arts education must not be an education in the art of liberalism. This spring, it has been disturbing to see a number of college commencement speakers withdraw or have their invitations rescinded after protests from students and, to me, shockingly, from senior faculty and administrators who should know better. It happened at Brandeis, Haverford, Rutgers, and Smith, and last year it happened at Swarthmore and Johns Hopkins, I'm sorry to say. In each of these cases, liberals silenced a voice, and they denied an honorary degree to individuals that they deemed politically objectionable. This is an outrage, and we must not let it continue. If a university thinks twice before inviting a commencement speaker because of his or her politics, censorship, and conformity, the mortal enemies of freedom win out.
And the interview went so well that he offered me a job. And this was a real job. I'm sorry I'm making your children cry. This was a real job. This was a big boy job. And this threw me for a loop. Should I take this job? Is this my destiny? Am I the next great financial genius? Should I come up with a plan B? Should I work in Boston for a few years and make enough money to have a cozy transition to New York? Well, I have always had a half-baked philosophy that having a plan B can muddy up your plan A. I didn't take the job. I moved to the city. I bussed tables. I lived in a basement apartment next to a garbage chute that was filled with cockroaches. And I could not have made a better decision.
The third thing we work on at home in the mornings is that we turn on the music really, really loud before we leave the house. And the rule is you have to dance a little bit before you step out in the world because it changes the way you walk.
I'm not scared of your uniform, Rob. I could still take you if I had to. Good afternoon, faculty, students, friends, family, younger siblings playing Flappy Bird. What a fantastic day. Such a proud moment. I can see it in your faces, excited, full of hope, and blissfully unaware that you will be paying off high-interest student loans well into your 60s.
I would ask all of us here today to stand and pay tribute not only to the veterans among us, but to the more than 2.5 million Americans who have served in Iraq and Afghanistan, as well as their families. This is a particularly useful time for America to reflect on those who've sacrificed so much for our freedom. A few days after Memorial Day, you are the first class to graduate since 9/11 who may not be sent into combat in Iraq or Afghanistan.
We're all trying to remember our commencement speakers. You were the president, you were the vice president of your daughters. You can't remember it.
Kennedy.
Yeah.
Kennedy.
I had somebody from Channel 13. I forget who it was. But
Big Bird.
Big Bird. I will say, though, Dom, you're going to be going to the best commencement. I've been to this thing. You're going to Sing Sing. Give an idea about it real quick.
It's one of the best educations that you can observe. It's, you can say whatever you want. It's prison inmates that are graduating from college. I went in with a negative attitude. I left. I was trying to hide because I didn't want people to see me actually crying. That's how joyous it is.
Best commencement speech I've ever seen. That's going to happen this Wednesday, and we'll be bringing it. Dominic will be there. We'll be bringing it to you on the following night show on Thursday.